How to paddleboard in strong winds in Miami. Are you ready to paddleboard in Miami but worried about strong winds? You're not alone. Many paddleboarders face this challenge. Let's talk about how to paddleboard safely and enjoyably even when the winds pick up. First, always check the wind conditions and forecasts before heading out. Weather apps can be helpful, but they are not always accurate. Take a moment to observe the local conditions when you arrive at your paddleboarding spot. In Miami, winds often blow from the ocean or bay. Understanding the wind direction is key to planning your route. When you start your paddle session, head directly into the wind. This way, you will use your energy to paddle upwind first, making your return trip downwind much easier and more enjoyable. Miami has beautiful coastal geography, including islands and bays. Use these natural landmarks as windbreaks to help shield you from strong winds. If you find the wind too challenging, lower your center of gravity by getting down on your knees on the board. This position gives you better stability and control. Paddle in a canoe style with your hands lower on the paddle shaft. Engage your core muscles to help power through the wind and choppy water. Choosing the right paddleboard is also important. Opt for a wider and more stable paddleboard, such as an inflatable stand-up paddleboard with good volume and width. These types of boards are common in Miami and can handle windy conditions better. Always wear a leash and a personal flotation device for safety, especially on windy days. Timing your paddleboarding session around tidal changes can also help. Slack tide, which is the period between high and low tide when water movement is minimal, can make windy conditions more manageable. Be aware of currents and tides, as they can interact with the wind and affect your paddling effort. By following these tips, starting your paddle upwind, using natural windbreaks, adjusting your stance, and selecting the right gear, you can have a fantastic paddleboarding experience in Miami, even when the winds are strong. Enjoy the water and stay safe out there.